Why should you be watching this channel right now? Maybe you shouldn't, unless you feel like me, unhappy with the shape of your body currently. And that's how I feel. I feel, to put it the way a lot of people put it, sick and tired of being sick and tired. I don't like that fatigued feeling. I don't like the feeling of being out of shape, overweight, and I am ready to do something about it. Now, your body may be totally different from mine. You may only be dealing with 10 pounds or so, or maybe you're just out of shape. But if you're ready to do something about it, I hope that this video can help you. Here's how I got started. I have another YouTube channel. It's called Ralph Knows Food, and it's obviously a cooking channel. And I've got some of the best and greatest subscribers and viewers in the world. At least that's my opinion. And they leave me great comments. But some of those comments have kind of hit home a little bit. Comments like, Ralph, we are concerned about you. We think you could be a little bit healthier. And I'd like to share the carnivore lifestyle with you. I've been doing it, and it's done wonders for me, and I think it would do wonders for you too. And then they go on to tell me that they've been doing it for so many months or so many years, and all the changes that it has brought about in their physical life and their mental life. And quite frankly, that sounds pretty good to me. Maybe it sounds pretty good to you. Maybe you're curious about this carnivore lifestyle. And quite frankly, I'm not sure carnivore is going to be the solution, but I'm willing to give it a try, at least for a month or 3 months or 6 months or a year. I might tweak it some. I might have some little variations. I might start out with just red meat, convert to all meats. I've seen some people adding some fruit. I don't know where this is going to take us. We'll find out together. Let me share something with you. This is me. This is my before photo. Most channels don't share that with you until they've already lost 60 to 100 pounds. I'm sharing it right up front. Here's the full view. I'm unhappy with my body. Maybe you're unhappy with your body, or maybe just the fitness level of your body, because this channel and this show are going to be more than just about diet. It's going to be about lifestyle, and lifestyle is more than just diet. It's also going to deal with things like fitness and activity and just getting with other people to not only help your physical body, but your mental aspects as well. That's what we're going to be exploring in this channel, and that's what we're going to be exploring in different parts of this show. And this is day 3 of my carnivore experience. So later on in the video, I'm going to be explaining to you what day 3 has been like, what day 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 are going to be like, so that if you start it, you'll have an idea of what's going on and what's happening inside of our bodies. If you like that, stay with us. I think you're going to enjoy it. I bet you've never been on another carnivore channel, another carnivore video, where the host is coming to you from a blood donation location. Well, today, day 4 of my carnivore diet, and I am broadcasting this from the Carter Blood Care in Frisco, Texas. So why are we here? Because this is not just about losing weight. This is about a healthy lifestyle. And yes, this is part of a healthy lifestyle. Not just because we're helping the health of somebody who's receiving the donation, but because you're helping yourself as well. Here are some of the health benefits of donating blood. It lowers the viscosity of your blood, which helps it to flow better. But it also helps reduce your heart attack risk by about 88%, as well as blood clots and strokes. Also, by removing some of the iron content, which will be replaced eventually, but by reducing some of the iron content, you're also reducing your risk of cancer. And there's the health benefit of knowing that you're healthy, helping other people. And there's a certain benefit to helping your mental health as well. And if that's not enough, they also have snacks, which, being on a carnivore diet, I'm not able to partake in other than the water. But there's other benefits as well, such as this month, free beach blankets or regular blankets. I've gotten shirts, socks, different little prizes, mugs, but sometimes even give out gift cards. So it is well worth it, if only looking at it from that standpoint, to give a blood donation. But hey, remember, it's all about a healthy lifestyle, and this is going to be helping you as much as it's helping the person receiving it. So keep that in mind. Come join me and donate. Okay, so this is day 6 of the carnivore diet, and I'm out here walking. It's Dallas, Texas, middle of August, middle of the afternoon, 102 degrees out. I must be crazy. Probably. But the week prior to, going on carnivore, I was on vacation, and I'd been kind of experiencing some respiratory problems, and I wound up having a lung infection. And so I've been treating it with medication from the pulmonologist that I got on Monday. So I haven't really decided to push myself exercise-wise, but I figured today was going to be a good day for it. So I'm out here walking. I'm not going to try to push myself too much, but we'll see what we can do. I did come prepared. I've got my bottle of water, got my broad-brimmed hat. I'm wearing a very loose-fitting t-shirt, which I suppose you could say on my t-shirt is going to be extra big, but it's big even for me. Brand new pair of shoes, so I am all set to do some serious walking. I'm just probably not going to be that serious about it today. This is just kind of a warm-up for things to come. Now, normally broad brim hat, not necessarily my normal style, but this is a channel about health, not just weight loss. And you need to protect yourself out in the sun, especially down here, someplace like Texas or Arizona, places like that. But also because I've had skin cancer behind my ear. Now, let me just use this as an opportunity to share with you the part of a healthy lifestyle is getting checked out. You probably ought to get checked out by a dermatologist, at least when you get older like myself, every 6 months. If you're younger, probably at least once a year. Because this cancerous spot that they had to have removed is behind my ear. There's no way I would have ever been able to spot that, not even looking in the mirror. So, part of a healthy lifestyle, get your checkups done. Take the precautions, wearing protective gear. Now, right now, you're noticing me doing something different. I'm walking backwards. It's a little something I picked up from another YouTube channel called Knees Over Toes. Apparently, when you walk backwards, you're working a whole different set of muscles than you do when you walk frontways. So, you will feel it, even if you're in pretty good shape, because these are muscles you're probably not used to working. And this exercise helps you become a little bit more stable in the lower half of your body. So especially for those of us who are getting older, That's pretty important. But it's also important for younger people who have had knee injuries or hip injuries or ankle injuries in the past. And that can happen to anybody of any age. So this is just a good exercise to do. And when I do it, I normally find this pretty desolate street, no houses on, very little traffic, and I can just go back and forth a few times and get my backward walking in. Now, this is day 6 of the first week of carnivore. We won't know what the final outcome for the week weight-wise is until I weigh in Monday morning. But I can tell you what it is as of this morning on day 6. On day 6, I am down 9.8 pounds since Monday. Now that sounds really good, and I'm pretty happy with that. But remember, as with most diets, a lot of the initial weight is probably going to be some water weight. Speaking of which, if you've checked out any other carnivore channels, you've probably heard that during the first stages of doing carnivore, you're probably going to be experiencing some loose stools. Let me just confirm that is true. Now that we talk about later on, you may go through some times, days of not having any stools at all. I haven't really experienced a lot of that, but actually this has been pretty easy. I've been pretty full, except for Tuesday. I've been eating 3 meals a day, which is something I don't always do. I have not really done any exercises other than walking up and down a couple of flights of stairs at a parking garage. But that's really been about it for me for this week. I expect to get into more exercise next week, so next video we should be going into that a little bit more. And we'll see how well the weight loss keeps coming off. This backward walking, it's really pretty good. So I would definitely give it a try. But since I'm still not getting over my lung infection, I'm just gonna go back to regular for a while. Will I be able to stay on this? Yeah, I think so. I know it's not been quite a week. So far it has not been hard. Haven't really missed that much. Now, before starting the diet last Sunday night, I did kind of go out and pig out on a couple of my favorites. I made sure to go out and get a really good pizza and big raspberry sundae from Andy's Frozen Custard. Just to kind of get it out of my system before going hardcore on the diet. And this week I've gone out and bought a fresh supply of meat. I'm trying to think this through, make sure I've got something thawed for every day of the week. And trying to think of different things I can do to kind of change the diet up a little bit. Leave some comments down below if you have any suggestions where that's concerned. Okay, today is day 8 of the carnivore diet. You know what that means? It's results time. Plus, I'm going to be showing you how I normally make my carnivore breakfast and how it doesn't take any time at all and the shortcuts that I take. First, I know what you really want, the results. And the results are 12.2 pounds lost. I'm pretty proud of myself. Now, I guess that means 12.2 pounds in 1 week, 10 weeks, I should be able to lose 120 pounds, right? No. I don't think so, because that's not the way diets work. You lose a little water weight up front, you start losing some fat, then your body starts getting used to it, it starts resetting a set point that it doesn't want to deviate from. It gets used to what you're doing and it slows down. You go through some plateaus, you go through some bursts of losing some more weight, followed by some more plateaus. That's what we've got to experience in the next several weeks and months, I'm sure. So no, I don't expect to be losing 120 pounds in the next 10 weeks, but wouldn't that be awesome if I did? Now, on to the breakfast. Here's how I like to crack my eggs, right there on the countertop. And I always protect my countertop because there are potentially funky things that grow inside of eggs. And we don't want to get that raw egg white or egg yolk on our countertop because nobody likes salmonella. To that, I'm going to be adding some kosher salt. And I like a little pepper just to add a little bit of flavor to it. And we're also going to be adding some bacon. And this is how I like to make my bacon extra quick. If you can get some paper plates, here's some China paper plates. The platters actually work best. Okay, if you're not a Cowboys fan, forgive me, but this is all that Costco had this month. It kind of changes monthly. But these paper plates with the kind of coated finish also work great, especially if you can get them in the platter form. I'll show you the bacon in just a moment. Let's get to our eggs. I've already got a skillet over on the cooktop, heating up on the lowest heat setting. And get these nice and scrambled. Okay, we've got butter already in the pan. Give it a final swish to make sure it's good all the way around the edges. Gonna pour that in. And I'm going to cover this. And remember, it's on the lowest setting. Now, that brings us back to the bacon. Take the bacon, cover it up, it's going into the microwave. Now, I like the thick cut bacon. Problem is, with bacon, all types of bacon, every package is going to be just a little bit different. So I've got 3 strips of bacon. I was going to put it in for about 1 minute per strip, so 3 minutes, which is what I've got it in there for. But sometimes, to get the desired results, it might take you till 3:15 or maybe even 3:30. Until you do the first several strips out of that package, you really won't know. But then the rest of the package should pretty well be just like that. So, going to give us a couple moments till the breakfast is ready, and we're going to wrap this thing up for the week. Here's our egg. It's looking terrific, isn't it? Here we go. There's what it looks like. Put that little omelet right there like so. Put the paper towel on so we can drain our bacon. This is all going to be determined by how you like your bacon, how crispy, how chewy, however you like it, will determine how long you put it in for. And in the meantime, I've got something going for tonight, and it's going to be the basis of another video coming up for Ralph Knows Food. So check out the other channel as well. With that said, I will catch y'all next week. Thanks for watching, y'all.